You don't need a supercar to feel special every single day, and you don't need a massive SUV to feel confident on the road. Sometimes, the real luxury is balance. That's exactly where the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLC-Class quietly steps in, not screaming for attention, not trying to prove anything, just confidently doing everything right in a way that fits real life. From the moment you approach it, there's a calm presence about this vehicle, like it already understands the rhythm of your daily routine. Picture this. Early morning. The city is waking up. You open the door, slide into the seat, and everything feels familiar but elevated. The materials feel intentional. The layout feels thoughtful, and nothing feels overdone. That's the first impression the 2026 GLC-Class delivers, and it doesn't rely on gimmicks to do it. Mercedes didn't redesign this SUV to shock people. They redesigned it to make daily driving feel effortless, refined, and quietly satisfying. The exterior lines are smoother, more confident, and more aerodynamic than before. It looks athletic without being aggressive, sophisticated without being boring. It's the kind of design that ages well because it isn't chasing trends. As you start driving, you notice something immediately: the balance. Steering that feels light but precise. Suspension that absorbs imperfections without disconnecting you from the road. Power delivery that feels smooth, controlled, and predictable. This isn't a vehicle that wants to overwhelm you. It wants to support you. The cabin feels like a space designed for people who actually drive every day. The seats are firm in the right places and soft where it matters. Long commutes don't feel like punishment anymore. Short drives don't feel wasted. Everything from the driving position to the visibility feels dialed in. Mercedes understands that luxury isn't just about materials. It's about how those materials make you feel over time. The 2026 GLC-Class doesn't try to impress you in the first 5 minutes and then fade. It builds appreciation slowly. The more time you spend in it, the more the details start to matter. The infotainment system feels responsive and intuitive without demanding your attention. The screen is large, clear, and seamlessly integrated, not just slapped onto the dashboard. Voice commands work naturally, and physical controls still exist where they make sense. This balance between digital and tactile is intentional, and it shows. Driving through traffic feels calm. The GLC-Class doesn't rush you. It doesn't amplify stress. It filters out noise, vibration, and distraction, allowing you to stay focused without feeling isolated. That's a difficult balance to achieve, and Mercedes gets it right here. Acceleration is confident but controlled. You never feel like you're lacking power, but you also never feel like the vehicle is trying to show off. The transmission shifts smoothly, almost invisibly, adapting to your driving style without drama. This SUV understands that most luxury buyers don't want extremes. They want consistency. They want comfort on Monday, confidence on Friday, and ease on Sunday. The 2026 GLC-Class delivers that kind of versatility naturally. As you move through different environments, city streets, highways, suburban roads, the vehicle adapts without you needing to think about it. Steering weight changes subtly. Ride quality adjusts seamlessly. It's always doing something in the background to make your experience better without announcing it. Safety features operate the same way. They're present, attentive, but never intrusive. You feel supported, not monitored. Assisted driving features are there to reduce fatigue, not replace your control. Mercedes understands that trust is built through subtlety. Storage and space feel intelligently planned. You don't need to fight for room. Everything has a place. The rear seats offer comfort that feels intentional, not secondary. Passengers don't feel like an afterthought. This is a vehicle designed for real schedules, real responsibilities, and real enjoyment. It doesn't pretend every drive is a racetrack or a mountain trail. It understands that most driving happens between home, work, errands, and moments in between. And yet, when the road opens up, the GLC-Class doesn't feel limited. It feels capable, confident, ready. That's where the balance really shines. There's a quiet confidence in how this SUV behaves. It doesn't demand validation. It doesn't chase approval. It just performs consistently, day after day. This is the kind of vehicle that fits seamlessly into your life rather than forcing you to adapt to it. It respects your time. It respects your comfort, and it respects your intelligence as a driver. If you ever felt like some luxury vehicles try too hard, or that some practical vehicles feel uninspired, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLC-Class sits right in the middle, where everything makes sense. The more time you spend with the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLC-Class, the more you realize it isn't trying to redefine luxury in a loud way. Instead, it's refining it in a way that fits naturally into everyday life. There's an intelligence in how this vehicle behaves, like it's constantly reading the situation and adjusting without ever needing your input. That kind of quiet sophistication doesn't happen by accident. It comes from years of understanding how people actually use their cars. When you pull out of your driveway, the GLC Class doesn't feel heavy or intimidating. It feels manageable, confident, and composed. In tight parking lots or crowded streets, its size feels just right. You're never wrestling with it. You're never second-guessing your movements. Everything feels intuitive, almost instinctive, as if the vehicle is working with you rather than asking you to adapt. One of the most impressive things about this SUV is how it handles transitions. Stop-and-go traffic flows smoothly. Highway merges feel effortless. Sharp turns don't feel abrupt, and long curves don't feel lazy. The chassis feels balanced, planted, and predictable, which is exactly what you want when driving every day. It's not about thrilling moments. It's about confidence you can rely on. Inside the cabin, the atmosphere remains calm regardless of what's happening outside. Road noise is reduced to a gentle hum. Wind noise is barely noticeable. Even rough pavement feels softened, filtered through a suspension system tuned for real-world comfort. This isn't floating softness. It's controlled comfort, the kind that keeps you relaxed but still aware. The seats deserve special attention because they're designed for time, not just appearance. Whether you're driving for 10 minutes or 2 hours, they maintain support without pressure points. Adjustments are precise, allowing you to fine-tune your position until everything feels aligned. That level of ergonomic thought makes a difference you feel after weeks, not minutes. Technology in the GLC Class doesn't overwhelm you with options just for the sake of it. Instead, it's layered thoughtfully. The digital displays are crisp and clear, showing information when you need it and staying out of the way when you don't. Navigation feels smooth, and system responses feel immediate, not delayed or frustrating. Voice controls are natural and responsive, allowing you to adjust settings or find directions without taking your eyes off the road. That matters more than flashy graphics because it reduces distraction. Mercedes understands that luxury today means making things easier, not more complicated. Climate control works quietly.